Doesn't it feel great to be alive on a Thursday evening or a Friday evening on YouTube as a double WWE champion on YouTube or what? I'm just kidding, guys, but what is up, WWE YouTube Nation? Hope all you guys are having a awesome Friday Eve and a awesome Thursday night as well, guys. Boy, I cannot believe that tomorrow on Friday Night SmackDown, we will have a 3 stages of hell match for the WWE Undisputed Championship. But before we get into all of that, guys, welcome back to the channel of the Ryan Knight WWE Report on YouTube. All right, guys, so tomorrow, Friday Night SmackDown is in Berlin, Germany. Friday Night SmackDown, the beautiful city of Berlin, Germany, will be hosting Friday Night SmackDown, guys. And hey, I mean, we got a decent current for tomorrow night's SmackDown, but none bigger than the main event. 3 stages of hell for the WWE Undisputed Championship. One of the most personal rivalries currently on the main roster in the WWE will be settled one more time with the title on the line. The American Nightmare Cody Rhodes will defend the WWE Undisputed Championship against the Scottish psychopath of Drew McIntyre. Now, I heard the news earlier today by COO Triple H. It will be the very first time in the history of Friday Night SmackDown that we have a 3 stages of hell match. And hey, I was pretty sure that we have never had a 3 stages of hell match on Friday Night SmackDown, guys. But you know, it's a rivalry that is so deeply personal. Okay, Drew McIntyre at one time was the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Okay, at one time, Drew McIntyre won the Royal Rumble. At one time, Drew McIntyre was Mr. Money in the Bank. And you know what? I will be very honest with you. Maybe Drew McIntyre has a point. He has been screwed so many times. So many times. But do you think that each time Drew McIntyre has gotten screwed, he's kind of been at fault? You know what? A lot of WWE fans believe that Drew McIntyre should be the WWE champion, or at least the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. But he will have the opportunity tomorrow night. All he has to do is win 2 out of 3 falls against Cody Rhodes, and he will become the new WWE Undisputed Champion. But here's the caveat. This is not just any 2 out of 3 falls match. This is a 3 stages of hell, where each fall is a different match. Now, we're going to talk about each fall. We're going to talk about what that means. But before we get into it, guys, I just want to say this, guys. I want to ask you guys the $1 million question. Who do you think will walk out of Berlin, Germany, the WWE Undisputed Champion? Do you think it will be the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes, or do you think we will crown a new WWE Undisputed Champion in Drew McIntyre? Okay, guys, so let's just talk about this 3 stages of hell match. Number one, guys, neither Drew McIntyre or Cody Rhodes have ever been in a 3 stages of hell match. But I do want to take you back to 2009. Cody Rhodes was a somehow rookie in WWE. He was a member of the group Legacy. I don't know why I thought Evolution, but in 2009, Cody Rhodes, a somewhat rookie in WWE, was in a group known as Legacy. It was led by Randy Orton, who at that time was the WWE champion. Now, the other 2 members of Legacy, other than Cody Rhodes, was Ted DiBiase Jr. Now, the reason I am making you guys go all the way back to 2009 is because during the summer of 2009, at an event called The Bash, Randy Orton defended the WWE Championship against Triple H. Now, Cody Rhodes somehow got involved in that 3 stages of hell match. And you actually remember, it was the 3rd and final fall, a stretcher match. And I will be very honest with you, if it wasn't for Ted DiBiase and Cody Rhodes interfering in that 3rd and final stage, we would have crowned a new WWE champion on that night. So in some sort of way, Cody Rhodes has been in a 3 stages of hell match. But Drew McIntyre has never before. Now, what I love about this match, and what I am so excited about this match tomorrow night on SmackDown, is that, number one, this rivalry between Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre has gone off the charts. This rivalry is more personal than Drew McIntyre versus CM Punk. This rivalry is more personal than Cody Rhodes versus Seth Rollins. Guys, this rivalry could be the most personal rivalry on the main roster in the WWE. Now, the 3 falls, or the 3 stages, are as follows. The opening match will be a traditional wrestling match. The second fall, or as I call the middle, will be a Falls Count Anywhere match, and only if necessary, a winner take all. The 3rd and final fall will be inside a 15-foot high steel cage. So let me go over this again. We all know how you win the first fall. You win by 4 ways: pinfall, submission, countout, or disqualification. All right. Then we go to a Falls Count Anywhere match. This match has no boundaries, no rules. You only win by 2 reasons: pinfall or submission, anywhere, literally anywhere. Guys, it could end at the bottom of the Pacific Ocean. It could end in Australia. It could end on planet Mars. Literally anywhere in the entire universe, it ends, okay? But if we go to a 3rd and the final fall, we have to settle it in the ring in a 15-foot ice steel cage, which you win by pinfall, submission, or escaping the cage with both feet hitting the floor. So I ask you guys, who do you think will walk out tomorrow as WWE Undisputed Champion? But now I'm going to ask you in order of the 3 falls. Let's start with the first fall, a traditional wrestling match. This has been a match that Drew McIntyre has had a lot of bad luck in recently, especially against Cody Rhodes. So, for the first and opening fall, who do you guys have to win the very first fall? Drew McIntyre or Cody Rhodes? Now let's talk about the second fall, the Falls Count Anywhere match. Now, this is really, really interesting because you know what? I like how the second fall is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Because this is a brawl. This is a fight. This can end literally anywhere. And I mean anywhere. But with no countouts and no disqualifications, I want to know who you guys have to win that second fall. Now, I got to be honest with you, okay? The past couple of weeks, you have seen how low Drew McIntyre has gotten. The past 2 weeks on SmackDown, we have seen how low Drew McIntyre has gotten. You know, he's talked about Cody's father. He burnt a photo of Cody and his father last week in the middle of the ring. One of the most disgraceful, disrespectful moments in the history of the WWE, without a doubt. So, you know, and remember, Cody Rhodes can not lay a finger on Drew McIntyre until the bell rings. So, I want to know right now, when it comes to the middle fall, I want to know from you guys, who do you have, okay? Now, only if it gets to the third fall and the final one inside a 15-foot high steel cage, I want to know, you know what? Let's make this interesting, okay? Let's go and let's talk about this match in a different way. This match isn't about the Undisputed Championship. No. This is about really two different things for these men. For Drew McIntyre, he blames everybody. Literally, he will blame anybody he can for him not winning a championship in the WWE. Now, Drew McIntyre, in my opinion, has a point. Many times he's been screwed in world title championship matches. Many times, you know, screwed by CM Punk, screwed by Solo Sikoa, screwed by the Usos, screwed by El Campeon Damian Priest, screwed by Nick Aldis, Adam Pearce, you name it. But if you look at the behavior that Drew McIntyre has had the past couple of years, especially the past 2 years, you kind of got to see that at least a little bit is because of Drew McIntyre. So, you know what? I will be very honest with you guys. There is no excuses for both of these men tomorrow. Now, Cody Rhodes, he wants to get his hands on Drew McIntyre. And I could see Drew McIntyre winning the very first fall by disqualification because of how low in the recent weeks Drew McIntyre has gone with Cody Rhodes. So I could see Cody Rhodes losing his cool and Drew McIntyre winning the first fall. But surprisingly, maybe Cody Rhodes will have a game plan. Because if Cody Rhodes loses the very first fall, then all Drew McIntyre would have to do is win the second fall. And he is the new WWE Undisputed Champion without a flash of a doubt. So really losing that first fall is automatically at a huge disadvantage. All right. But yeah, I want to know for stage 1, 2, and 3, who do you have? And then who do you have to walk out as the Undisputed Champion tomorrow night on Friday Night SmackDown? Again, do you have Cody Rhodes, or will we crown a new Undisputed Champion in Drew McIntyre? All right, guys. So, yes, guys, very big night tomorrow night on Friday Night SmackDown. Again, the main event will be a 3 stages of hell match for the WWE Undisputed Championship. It will be the very first time ever that a 3 Stages of Hell match is on Friday Night SmackDown, guys. And I still want to know from you guys, who do you have to walk out tomorrow night of Berlin, Germany as the WWE Undisputed Champion? But before we can move on, guys, if there is another match tomorrow that on SmackDown that has rivalry all over it, it is the 8-man tag team match between the Wyatt Six and the MFTs, guys. I cannot wait for that matchup as well, guys. I mean, this is probably one of the biggest rivalries in all of the WWE tag team division that is going to take it down. And you know what, guys? I cannot believe that we are going to get an 8-man tag team match tomorrow on SmackDown between the Wyatt Six and the MFTs. You know, what's more impressive about this, guys, is that the last time we got the Wyatt Six versus the MFTs, it ended in pure chaos. And the Wyatt Sixes on that night were defending the WWE Tag Team Championships, and they did retain. So, you know what, guys? That really, even though there's like 3 or 4 matches announced, it's those 2 that I'm most excited for. But, yeah, guys, again, very big night. Berlin, Germany will host Friday Night SmackDown, and Berlin, Germany's edition of Friday Night SmackDown will make history because the WWE Undisputed Championship will get defended in a 3 Stages of Hell match. It will be the first time that there is a 3 Stages of Hell match ever on Friday Night SmackDown, and we expect that Drew McIntyre and Cody Rhodes will tear the house apart. It should be a really, really good matchup. But then we got to remember, guys, that we are also on the road to WrestleMania. We are just a few weeks away. I think it's actually 2 weeks or 3. I think it's 3. 3 weeks from this coming Saturday, we are on the road to WrestleMania, guys. And speaking of WrestleMania, we are 100 days away from WrestleMania 42. I cannot believe it, guys. 100 days. We are now at the 100-day mark, and tomorrow will be 99 days. But we're just a couple weeks away from the road to WrestleMania, the Royal Rumble in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, guys. It is going to be very, very fun and mind-blowing. So, but yeah, guys, we can talk about the Royal Rumble at some other point, guys. We got a lot to get through, including Saturday night's main event as well. But, guys, it is going to be a very special night on Friday Night SmackDown tomorrow night. I hope you guys do not miss it. Yeah, and all that. All right, guys, this past Monday on Raw, I forgot to talk about one thing, and that was with the Women's World Champion, La Primera, Stephanie Vaquer. I'm going to make this short, simple, and sweet. Number 1, guys, yes, the Women's World Champion, Stephanie Vaquer, is injured. And a matter of fact, guys, our Women's World Champion, she took to social media after Monday Night Raw this past Monday, and she kind of showed a photo of herself in the trainer's room because she was attacked really 2 times in one night by Judgment Day's own Raquel Rodriguez. Now, it started in the ring, guys. La Primera, Stephanie Vaquer, was saying despite her injury, she's not going to be giving up the Women's World Championship that easily. And Raquel Rodriguez, guys, attacked her viciously in the ring. And I'm going to be very honest with you guys. Stephanie Vaquer is extremely lucky that WWE referees and officials got to the ring quickly to break it up. And then as we were coming back from the commercial break, backstage, she got attacked. Again, the attack by Raquel Rodriguez continued to the point that Monday Night Raw GM Adam Pearce kicked Raquel Rodriguez out of the arena. Now, here's the thing, guys. Okay, we are seeing a new side of Raquel Rodriguez. We all know how bad she wants to be the Women's World Champion. We just all know that, So, but I'm just going to say, I think Raquel Rodriguez is making one little crucial mistake here, and that is you don't want to test La Primera Stephanie Vaquer. You kind of don't want to be on the wrong side of La Primera Stephanie Vaquer. And you know what? Okay, so like I said, 3 weeks from this Saturday is the Royal Rumble. Well, 2 weeks from this Saturday is Saturday night's main event in Montreal. And I think, hear me out, but I think Stephanie Vaquer is going to really want some payback. So I could see Stephanie Vaquer possibly defending the Women's World Championship at Saturday night's main event against Raquel Rodriguez of the Judgment Day. But you guys have probably noticed it, with Liv Morgan, Roxanne Perez, and Raquel Rodriguez, those three ladies are not on the same page and all that. But here's what I'm thinking, okay? I know La Primera, Stephanie Vaquer, is injured, okay? But I think she is still going to want to be a fighting champion and defend it, because she's probably going to want Raquel Rodriguez, without a doubt. There's no doubt in my mind about that. But we'll have to wait and see. In the WWE, if you want to be a champion, you kind of got to defend the title every 30 days. It was something crazy like that. With Stephanie Vaquer's injury, I don't know. I don't think it's a good idea to test this new side of Raquel Rodriguez. But, because Raquel Rodriguez, she's hungry to be champion. She's hungry to bring gold back to the Judgment Day. But, I feel like Raquel Rodriguez is on a different, mission than Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez. And I don't even think I think there is a chance by the end of 2026, the Judgment Day could be done. All right. No one really it kind of feels like no one's really on the same page. And so, thinking about that, guys, I don't know. What, you know what? Especially with what Finn Balor said on Raw in an interview with Byron Saxton. He wants to be champion again. He wants to be world champion again. Either WWE Undisputed Champion or World Heavyweight Champion. And he's going to put his attention, that main focus, towards that. So, you know what? Maybe the Judgment Day is coming to an end sooner than we really expected. So, we'll have to keep an eye out for that as well. All All right, guys, that is all I have for you guys on this episode of Ryan Canuck WWE Report. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'm pumped up. SmackDown tomorrow night, we're going to have really two matches that are so personal. We got the 8-man tag team match between the Wyatt Six and the MFTs, and then we got the 3 stages of hell match for the WWE Undisputed Championship. Man, I have a feeling, guys, tomorrow's SmackDown is going to be mind-blowing. It's going to be great, guys. And, yeah, so, all right, guys, before I end this episode, guys, make sure you drop a like. Make sure you subscribe if you are not a subscriber. But also, if there is anything regarding SmackDown tomorrow you want me to talk about or cover, let me know down below in the comment section, guys. You know what? I don't really think I should be saying this because it is rude, but I'm curious of how brutal that 3 stages of hell match is going to be. It's hitting my mind. So we'll have to wait and find out. But all right, guys, toodles. Mwah. Love you guys.